How you doing? My name is Dan Wild and I own Quartered Steels. I work on the front end of the business and I deal with all the sales inquiries, but also all the technical inquiries. Yeah, the vision for Quartered Steels right at the start was always to try to find the right tool for the job. But that also incorporates quite a lot of training for the end user as well. So we kind of changed our vision recently, and although we still produce extremely high quality equipment from the absolute best manufacturers using the absolute best materials, we've changed it back a little bit, and now we're trying to bring in a whole lot more affordability for the end user, and we're really trying to keep a very high-end pair of scissors for under a week's wages. Well, as a barber myself, I tend to find that if I use a really cheap pair of scissors, then it doesn't retain the edge particularly well, and I'm then sharpening them after a month, 2 months time, so really it's a bit of a waste of time. If you produce something that's extremely high quality, then the edge is retained for an awful lot longer and you get a great consistency through your cuts. If you're using a high quality pair of scissors and they are very well serviced and you go to the reputable service engineers, what you'll find is that on your cuts it won't chunk through the cuts. It'll glide through really easily. And from there you should be able to get a lot more cuts done during the day. Quartered Steels we've always produced a really high quality piece of equipment. I think one of the main things that we didn't do particularly well at the start, we didn't buy very well. We knew we were producing high quality stuff. We knew that through the feedback that we got that everybody really enjoyed what we produced and everybody thought it was really functional and really practical. So we kind of changed and we looked at buying better. And because we've been able to buy better, we've been able to give greater affordability. Because we've got that really easy to pay for, sort of £295 for our, real top of the range stuff. It's meant that the barber and the stylist can have something that would cost like £1,000 to £1,500 from one of the top brands. They can get exactly the same quality of scissor from Quartered Steels for pretty much under a week's wages. So affordability is absolutely key when it comes to owning a top quality piece of equipment and also using it and trusting it to keep its edge. Yeah, Quartered Steels is going to carry on producing really high quality equipment. We're never going to go down to bringing our scissors in from low quality manufacturers. We're always going to choose the highest quality manufacturers. We're always going to produce extreme quality scissors. In the future, instead of building the brand and then building the price, we're going to keep it as honest and as transparent as we possibly can do. We're going to keep to set margins. We're going to make sure that we offer really affordable, great value equipment at the absolute best prices that we possibly can do. That's not going to change, so you can absolutely 100% trust that whatever you get from us will still be extremely high quality, whatever the price. We tend to look at tools, technique and process. Now, when we're going through all our cuts, we all go through a set process and we all use the techniques that we've been taught, and there are tons of different techniques for lots of different ways to cut. But it's really important to have those correct tools there, because there's no point, for example, trying to do a slide cut with a bevel edge scissor, for example. So what we are all about is making sure that if you're using the correct process and the correct technique, then we're keeping the standard high by making sure that the tools are extremely high quality for you to use.
Is there anything else you'd like to say at all?
I hate being in front of the camera. So thanks very much and good night. No, that's I don't really know, to be fair. I find this quite difficult.